All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, he's never held a UFC title, but he has every other record you would like to have in the UFC. Most wins, most finishes. He is the perennial contender, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, and this recent form he has shown since becoming a father, arguably the best of his storied career.
The very best Donald Cerrone we've ever seen, and the reason he has so many records is because he's a guy that really embodies the term anybody, anywhere. You bring an octagon, you put it in the middle of an arena and invite Donald Cerrone, he will show up and he will give you a fantastic performance. Donald Cerrone is every man's favorite fighter, and rightfully so.
When he has faced adversity in his career, he has come through with flying colors. See the win over Yancy Medeiros that stopped a skid. Donald Cerrone with momentum, back on the proving ground here tonight. Donald Cerrone, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a shocker. Donald Cowboy Cerrone is fighting tonight. Seemingly ends up on every UFC card, the most active fighter on the roster. And we've really seen a transition of his game since he moved up to 170 pounds. If a takedown opportunity materializes tonight, don't be surprised to see Cowboy jump all over him.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Really good vision to block that one. All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
Oh, well-timed with that team. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Yet another huge kick lands.
What a beautiful jab landing there. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Getting him out here. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Making all these shots count. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys, you start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head moving. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Beautiful right hand there from Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Some friction with his former team, Jackson Wink MMA, but the results have been there since that separation, DC. No arguing with the recent form of the future Hall of Famer, Donald Cerrone. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. 4 seconds for the end of round 1.
You're being controlled on the ground here. He gets the takedown, and you put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
All right, both fighters ready to go here with round 2. Donald Cerrone versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this, and that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love a great timing on that double leg.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Cerrone. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play...
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest, and he's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from him.
All right, side control now. Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Nice guillotine tip here.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
He's up. What submission defense on display.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Cerrone ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. He's having his way with him here. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
This is where he wants to.
30 seconds to go in round two. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 15 seconds. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cerrone's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible five. Cerrone's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Takedown defense is there. Nicely done with the kick there. Went for the inside leg kick. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Big shot to the head. He gets in a single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Good jab there by the champion. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab it. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Right into side control.
And the fighters are inverted now.
Khabib's in half guard. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. Cerrone, his eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Khabib's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Cerrone is back in full mount.
That was nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Cowboy Cerrone. Straight right hand, no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blocking and shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
He's going guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Nurmagomedov is able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, nice level change.
Under a minute to go.
He passed the half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Cerrone. All right, closed guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Ten seconds remaining in round 4. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques for it.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Nice level change to the takedown there.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice. Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good ground and pound here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Khabib's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Oh, big shots from the top. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Seconds left. Nice positional control here. Waning seconds of this fight. Well, he can, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle